Hey everyone, Josh here from Fresh Start Customs, and today we're going to be doing an overview of the Apple Watch and iPhone stand combo. Recently put this together. Everybody was requesting this one after they seen just the regular Apple Watch that's kind of similar to this one on the left, but it didn't have like the tray or anything. It was just the standard Apple Watch holder. So I went ahead and made this little combo here. I just wanted to go over the design thoughts and ideas behind it here, and the reason why I chose the material that I did. So first off, let's talk about the thick green glass acrylic here. The reason why I chose that is it just looks really awesome. I really like the looks of it, and not only that, I did need a thicker material. That way when you put the Apple Watch charger into the slot here, the USB will actually fit through this slot back here. So if you're going to be using 1/8 inch material, I wouldn't adjust the slot that much. Thinner, if anything, go a little bit thicker and double up the 1/8 inch material in here, because you need that slot to be at least that thick from top to bottom, just so the USB can fit through there. So I'll go ahead and show you guys that really quick. So I've got my little USB cable here, and this is just the standard cable that comes with iPhones or Apple Watches. As you can see, it just slides right through, and then that's how you get your charger in there. I'm going to go ahead and pull that back out so it's not just dangling. And that's pretty much it. It's super easy. And then if I use the iPhone charging cable, this end here, in my instructions I said to put this cable through the hole there first. Most of them fit through after too. You just turn it sideways, and then once it's flat, it won't fall back through, just like that. You see how it won't fall back through there? So I'm going to go ahead and pull that sideways again, pull that out, just so it's not hanging there. And that's pretty much it. That's how you guys get the cables in there. And some of you, these materials do vary in thicknesses. So the reason why this may be loose, if you put this in there, may be loose without the charger in there, but once you put the charger in there, it's actually going to expand these two tabs out a little bit, and then this is going to work like a claw pretty much, where or a clamp, where you're going to put the circle charger in there, and then this is going to be a tight fit, and this is going to expand a little bit up here. And when it expands, you just put it in that slot with a rubber tip hammer, and then that's how the charger holds into place. So that could be a little bit tighter or a little bit looser depending on your thickness of your material and your kerf settings. So just a heads up on that, you may need to slightly adjust that slot wider or thinner. So just a heads up on that. Right now I think I have it set at like 0.8 inches. That seems to be like the go-to size that works with most variations. So hopefully you won't have to make any edits to that, but if you do, I do have that video on how to do editing of the slots there. Second reason that I went with like the overall design with the thick glass acrylic here, and what I was talking about earlier, how the material sizes vary in thickness. The reason why I went with these little floating legs down here is because of that very fact that material sizes can vary in thickness. Originally this was just a floating shelf in my first design, and that did work. The phone just kind of hovered there and right on the edge, and you could still use it. But I decided to add these legs just so you can catch the edge of the phone, just in case like somebody hits the table so the phone doesn't fall off. And not only that, because if your 1/8 inch material back here varies a little bit in size, then it's going to be slightly loose. You can barely see a wiggle on this one, but it is pretty tight on this design. So it would work with the floating shelf, but I decided to add the legs. That way, even if your material does vary from size, from print to print, depending on your board and the different sizes of your board, then it'll work no matter what, because it's resting on these actual legs down here. So that was the reason behind it all. I hope you guys enjoyed this project. And that's pretty much it, you guys. I just wanted to go over that. One last thing, with the reason why I went with 2 different sizes too, is the 1/8 inch material makes a good like bottom layer and top layer for like trays. So that's the reason why I did that. So overall, when both this bottom layer and this top layer together, it looks like that 1/4 inch material on the bottom. Obviously the back's going to be 1/8 inch still, but that's the reason why I went behind that. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the project, and thank you guys for following along, and we'll catch you guys next time.